How do you feel when it comes to the end of a trip? I'm Brian. It's Friday, July 18th. It's day 221. I'm running 5K and doing 200 push-ups every day. One more excursion planned for today. We're leaving Tuscany tomorrow. Family's heading home. Karen and I are going to be in Italy for a few more days before heading off to, well, I'll tell you later where we're going. Should be fun. Interesting. It definitely smells like fire where I saw that fire yesterday. Even though Karen and I are still going to be on the road for a little while. Yeah, the family heading home has me thinking about all the emotions and the things going through my mind when a trip does come to an end. I found my van life friends again. Doesn't look like they're there or awake. The good old days. Talk about not wanting a trip to end. Van life. Some mixed feelings when it comes to a trip ending. You know, there's a little bit of a sense of sadness, like the trip went by too quick, not wanting to go back to work or school or whatever. Usually there's a little bit of a sense of relief. If the trip went well, you're glad it went well. And there's a part of you that's almost looking forward to getting home. I think that has more to do with travel days than anything else. For me, though, it's a little bit different. You see, because I care about travel more than basically anything else, there's a sense of finality that comes at the end of a trip that I have a really hard time with, especially if I don't have another trip on the books or any kind of plans in motion for that. And I experienced a pretty significant crash once I'm back. Someone definitely came sliding around this corner, or at very least, their car is leaking something fierce. Not great. For the armchair psychiatrists out there, allow me to save you some time. I love learning. I didn't always as a kid, mostly because when you're a kid, you're forced to learn about things that you don't give a shit about. But as an adult, I can't get enough of it. I love reading about and watching things that interest me. And the thing I love most about travel is that it's one big learning experience. You go to a place and it's an opportunity to learn about other people, cultures, customs, geography, history. And even if you want to get real big picture with it, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn about how a place can change you, change your thoughts, and even the things you already think and believe, how they fit into a different context. And it's super important. And I think one of my biggest fears in life is becoming stagnant, not just in terms of like being able to get around, hence, you know, staying physically fit and active, but intellectually as well. Losing my desire to learn and see new things and take in new information. You know, maybe admit that I had no fucking idea what I was talking about. That takes a level of humility that I hope I don't ever lose. And unfortunately, a lot of people lose that and they get very stuck, and that's what I don't want. And so when I travel, it reminds me that I'm still learning and I still want to learn. And I don't mean stagnant in terms of being in one place. I'm not afraid of being in one place. I'm afraid of being in one place that's not intellectually stimulating. It's not even about going back to a place I've already been. We spent a week in Florence last year, and this week we got to bring family there. And it was really cool to see the city at a different time and through the eyes of people who've never been there before. And I love that shit. And when it comes to the end of a trip, there's a sense that the learning is done for now, even though I really know it's not. But I can't help but feel that way a little bit, and it's upsetting. Now, fortunately, I'm not feeling any of that today because we're actually going to be on the road for a little while longer. So that's future Brian's problem to deal with. For now, all I can say is make sure you get out there and learn something, and don't ever stop wanting to learn. I don't care what it is, just keep learning. You enjoy our last day in Tuscany, and I'll see you tomorrow.